This kick shit, Sway.
Yo, welcome to the Swaycast. It's family here. About damn time. I apologize for the wait. For the 13,000 subscribers I have, the content is on its way. Correction, the 13 subscribers I have, the content is on its way. I've been thinking about doing a podcast for a couple years now. Glad it's finally coming to fruition. It's been a hectic couple years with the pandemic and all. For those with COVID, prayers you have a speedy recovery, and you have loved ones who have passed away. May they rest in peace, and their family and friends be surrounded by support. The main goal of the podcast is to have open dialogue. Through open dialogue, there's the opportunity for a gain of knowledge. I listen to a lot of podcasts. I enjoy podcasts ranging from comedy to movies, music, sports, just how I like those subjects and topics, a wide range of interests. I myself am not an interested person, but I am interested. And when I have the free time, I enjoy entertaining all sorts of things going on, current events. I hope to have guests on, and I hope to have guests of different professions to get an insight on their daily life, whether it be a doctor, a nurse, an artist. It's all interesting to me. Hopefully it'll be something that'll be interesting to the audience. The content is going to be authentic and natural. It'll be a platform for freedom of expression. This isn't to promote hate. This isn't for some sort of misconduct or misinformation. Nothing negative, all positivity. I have an episode out with a childhood bud named Mitch Ayala. It's the one and only episode that's out on that YouTube channel, Swaycast. That's Waycast. I know y'all know how to spell. I know y'all know how to use the internet, and I know y'all know how to use a keyboard. Subscribe. It'll be fun. Anyways, I had this conversation with a childhood friend. I was over at the friend's house watching Mexico-United States play, and I asked him if he wanted to record our conversation, and he looked at me confused, and he asked why. And I told him, well, because the last 5 minutes we've been talking, and it's been interesting. And he's like, oh, okay. So I grabbed the phone, I clicked record, started recording, and had an hour-long conversation. After that hour-long conversation, we had another hour-long conversation about things that we hadn't known of each other prior to recording the conversation. And it was interesting. And it's always been interesting how conversations can either derail and detour onto other things, or they can go so in depth into the thing being discussed at the moment and the potential gain of knowledge that's there. Again, hopefully the podcast is going to be something that is here to stay. I'm going to be consistent with the content. I'm going to bring out an episode a week, and the equipment material is going to get better with time. I have grown a bit more comfortable and confident with setting up the podcast and getting things right. Funny story, I actually had to throw away a couple of episodes that had been recorded because I had either a headphone or a microphone set up the wrong way or not connected the right way. So it's been a learning process, but it's been fun, and I'm excited to finally have it out. I'm gonna again have nothing but authentic, natural content. I apologize if I make people upset, if there's comments that rub people the wrong way. It's not my intentions. My intentions are pure. For that, I apologize now. I don't mean to make people angry or mad or whatever. Again, it's just a platform to express yourself. And, you know, with news media and social media nowadays, it's difficult to get a grasp of what's going on because it's very 30-second segments and it's just quick. And then we're on to the next thing tomorrow, and then the next, and then the next. I like to take the time on the things that I'm interested in and researching the articles, writing the cons or pros, or how there's the articles writing the agreements upon what's being discussed, or the disagreements about what's being discussed. So it's all like to be able to make the opinion for myself, or be able to make the thought of how I feel about the certain subject or topic at hand. Yeah, and again, hopefully y'all stay tuned in. It's gonna be a fun time. Appreciate those who have subscribed, and again, for those of you who are out there, if you can subscribe, it's Swaycast on YouTube. Thanks.